All right, the road to 1600 in 2016. See what we do here? Back more for First Read in our Friday Daily Rundown of all things 2016. Big week. We can make it so every week that way, right? Last night, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, who spoke at a 10th anniversary event for the Center for American Progress, was received with thunderous applause. Not shocking. She joked off mic about the hoopla.
When does the cake come out? I was going to jump out of the cake.
Familiar faces here to Daily Rundown viewers. Mr. Podesta, Ms. Tandon. Clinton blasted Washington lawmakers for, quote, careening from crisis to crisis instead of having a plan, and made an oblique reference to health care, congratulating the organization for putting the cause of affordable, quality health care for every American back on the national agenda. But perhaps most striking was this language from a Clinton, clearly an acknowledgement of where the Democratic Party is today compared to where it was the first time anybody named Clinton ran for president.
John and Neera and I have been discussing what it means to be a progressive in America and in the world for years now, to build the case for a progressive agenda, to have Cap at the table making the case for progressive policies, or bold new progressive policies. Avowedly progressive values, progressive ideas have helped make this country the greatest force for human liberty, dignity, and opportunity the world has ever known.
If you noticed a theme there, she used that word quite a bit. By the way, yesterday, the Clinton Super PAC, which has no official association with Hillary Clinton, Ready for Hillary, got a buy-in from a big name. Billionaire financier George Soros will serve as a co-chair of the Super PAC's National Finance Council. Earlier this week, during a speech in Buffalo, Clinton was prodded yet again on the 2016 question. Here's how she answered.
Perhaps you could describe for us what the ideal candidate for the presidency would look like in 3 years.
Well, that is a new way of phrasing it. I have to give you a lot of credit. I have to say, I'm not as interested in what the candidate looks like as what the candidate stands for, and what the candidate really believes needs to be the agenda for America's future, particularly as it relates to young people like students at this great university.
Interesting non-answer from her, of course, but it's Texas Senator Ted Cruz, who's actually going to a primary state. He'll be in Iowa tonight, and though Cruz got quite a homecoming welcome in Texas, here's what Iowa's governor had to say when asked how he'll receive the senator from Texas when they meet tonight.
He's a bright young guy. He's just one of 100 members of the Senate. I think we should hear from all viewpoints, but as you've heard from me, I believe the leadership in this country is coming from the governors and from the states, not from Washington, D.C. And I don't think one freshman senator can turn this all around.
Guessing Ted Cruz better not be expecting a Terry Branstad endorsement anytime soon. Anyway.